Coming up!
Oh, ouch, ouch.
Stam forgets his PIN number.
Wait, there's no pin.
MrBeardstone laughs at Stam. And I make a Foxy Pop very ill. That's pretty violent vomit. Let's create. Last time on the Just Create SMP, I extended my gondola line all the way through the mountains down here and built this destination station here next to my bank. And since then, I've been doing a whole bunch of work bringing this thing to life, adding in 10 of these gondola cars which go round and round the system, each with their own driver and schedule, making sure that they stop at all of the stations in order to pick up and drop off passengers. And it all works rather well. As you can see, there's another one on its way here, and as it gets into the station it slows right down so that it can drop people off and pick people up, and as they leave the station like this one is doing here, they then speed up and head off into the mountains. But of course that's not the focus of today's video. As much as there is still work to do on here, the focus of today's video is to add even more things to my mod. You see, we have a couple of special features on this mod pack, one of which was made by Azu, who created these amazing pop figures that sit inside of their boxes. And you can collect all 15 of them for each of the members, and you mainly get them from trial chamber loot. And as much as they are absolutely amazing, I'm the sort of collector that likes to take things out of their boxes. I want to be able to take these out of their boxes and bring these characters to life. However, before we get to that, let's have a quick talks over time lapse of all the things that I've spent my time doing today, bringing this gondola system to life. In order to finish this monorail system, I was going to need a lot of materials, mainly though andesite alloy, which I didn't have very much left of at all. And in order to get more, I'd need andesite. But instead of taking my tunnel board down the mines and getting it the easy way, I decided to craft it in my multi-mixer with some flint and gravel. And while I was waiting for all of that to craft, I decided to tidy up my workshop, adding in some spruce trapdoors as shelves, moving the mob heads around so that they looked a bit nicer, and then I decided I needed a second multi-mixer in order to craft the andesite alloy while I was using the first one to actually make the andesite. Once that was done and I was waiting for a whole bunch of andesite alloy to craft, I decided to move my saw, press and deploying machine over to the side of the workshop so that I could make a whole bunch of strip logs, and while I was doing that, I realised I'd need a whole bunch of precision mechanisms for making train controls and things like that. So I threw on a whole bunch of gold sheets onto my precision mechanism making machine and waited for those to finish. And when those are done, my andesite alloy was still being processed, so I decided to install a 2-tall flower system to the side of the workshop to make it a little bit easier to get dyes, and I was going to fully automate this with dispensers and redstone. However, I was having quite a few redstone issues, which we'll get to later. Once I'd put in the redstone and then taken it out again, I hopped into my creative test world in order to change the textures of the cable car and then create a schematic of that. And in order to print a whole bunch of these cable cars into the world, I needed a flat section of the monorail that I could put a station on. With that in place, I went to my storage system to grab as many of the materials as I could, such as copycat panels and all of the different materials that went into building the cable cars, added a bucket dyeing system next to my fan system so that I could dye some grey shipping containers, and then I cannoned in every single one of the cable cars. And there were 10 of them altogether, all exactly the same, and as I cannoned in each one, I moved it over to the other part of the track to make more space on the flat part of the track, cannoned in the next one, and so on and so forth until I had all 10. Once those were in place, I'd need a whole bunch of train signals in order to make sure they didn't all crash into each other. And I started by adding a whole bunch of them to the station on my mountain, and then I went through each of the individual stanchions and added one on each direction of the track on those. And of course, that led all the way down to the other station next to the bank where I added the final few. With all of those done, I actually needed to finish decorating the stanchions from the bank station all the way up the mountain, which took a lot longer than I thought it would. Fortunately though, because I'd crafted all of that andesite and those materials beforehand, I had plenty of them to get the job done all the way up to the top of the mountain to meet the ones I'd already done. And with all of the stanchions and stations complete, I decided to ride my first cable car home and move it out of the way, because I wasn't going to need that one anymore. With that one out of the way, I hopped back to the station near the bank to add a water wheel in order to get the mechanisms turning, and then went all the way back to my workshop to craft some conductor caps. With the conductor caps, I could click them on some andesite blocks to create conductors, which are little drivers that if you give a schedule to, they will drive your vehicles around the world wherever you want them to. Of course, in order to do that though, I'd need to create schedules, so I spent some time planning out the route, making sure the cable cars slowed down for the stations and sped up for the in-between bits, and with all of the schedules planned, it was time for some testing, which didn't go exactly how I'd hoped. Stop it, stop it. It's so annoying. Why are you going this way? You're so stupid. It starts slowing down to 15% now. It's too fast. Okay. Oh no, we've had a collision. Oh, how have you managed that? Oh, they're just going round and round and round. Oh dear. Why you done this? Why are you going round again? You're actually going to go out this time without going the wrong way? No, you morons. Put you on the right bit. These guys just seem to be going round and round and round this bit, even though I've put a signal on there to say you're not allowed to go that way. How? Eventually, however, after a whole bunch of trial and error, I got the entire thing working perfectly. And it's been running smoothly ever since. No crashes, no going wrong, no speeding through stations, just glorious, smooth, perpetual monorail goodness. So there you go, that's what I spent my day doing, and while you were watching that, I've discovered that we have a poster and a parcel, or a package, should I say. If I pick this up and open, am I going to get bread? I am. Thank you, Bread Baron. I appreciate your premium bread, although it's not that good for me because I've now got Farmer's Delight food, but I'll put it in my storage system, and maybe it'll get turned into burgers or something useful at some point, other than just, premium bread. Anyway, we better get started on making this mod, and we'll start by having a look at what I've already done with it. Now, I have already spent a couple of days working on these pops, because I want to give myself a bit of a head start, and I don't want you guys to have to sit through a whole bunch of really complicated, not particularly interesting coding. So I'll try and keep this light and easy to watch, and what I want to do is basically be able to get these pops out of their boxes and have them running around the world causing chaos and doing all sorts of crazy things. And I've implemented a bunch of that already. I can put the box down, give it a shear with some shears, and my little character will pop out of the box. I'll be given an empty box, which I can then either put down or I can click on him again to put him back in the box. And then if I put that down again and give that a shear, we'll get him back out again. I want them to act like little toddlers and almost be like a little pet. A Tamagotchi type thing with hunger and energy and, all sorts of different moods and traits and things like that. And I have implemented a bunch of that stuff already. If I put on my engineer's goggles and look at this, you'll be able to see that we've got a few bits of information. Now, you need to sit still. Let's pop you a seat down. You just go and get on that seat for a minute, will you? No. There we go. You're a bit inside it. Yeah, this is early days. We've got some stuff to sort out, but at least that'll keep him still. But anyway, yeah, we've got a few things on there. You can see the owner is me, the personality is frustrated, and that means it will be biased towards being frustrated rather than happy or helpful or playful. Whereas if I get another one of these and pop it down and open it up, this one has a personality where it's going to be generally playful, so each different pop will have a unique personality, which will affect the sorts of things it does and how it will interact with the players around it. The other things we have on here are the states, the mood, the favour, the energy, the hunger, the action and the sleep. These systems just control how the pop behaves and how it interacts with the world, and also how it will remember whether it likes or dislikes each of the individual players in the world. Oh, it's changed to bored. Are you bored, sir? Don't worry about that. I'm going to give you a little bit of mutton, and you can see it's gone from bored to being happy because I've interacted with it, and its hunger has gone from 5 to 7. So it's been fed. But if I feed it too much, as in we get to hunger 10, it's going to be sick, which I haven't coded in yet, pass out, and all of its energy is going to be zapped, and now it's going to stay on the floor until it's regained enough energy to wake up again. So right now it's not going to do very much at all. If we get another one out, however, instead of changing this one's hunger, I'm just going to make it tired. It's going to seek out a bed and then fall asleep and it's going to lay there sleeping on the bed looking very, very cute with its little breathing animation again until it's got enough energy to wake itself up. And as much as that's the limit of what I've coded so far, I have added in a handful more animations, which we can look out inside of Blockbench. So this is the pass out animation that we've just seen. It just falls down on its face and will stay there. We have the fall asleep animation where it will lay down gently on a bed. I've also added a looping sitting animation where it will sit and wiggle its feet a little bit, as well as a crying animation, which I think could do with a few particles to really sell the fact that it's crying. And of course, I've added the uppies animation where it will jump up and down on the spot, looking up at the player, asking for a cuddle. But none of those things have been implemented yet, apart from being passed out and asleep. The goals for today are basically to implement the following things. I want to have it have a favourite food. I want it to have a favourite item. Instead of just clicking on them to feed them, I want them to actually hold items and eat them on their own accord. And that means it's going to need an inventory. And I want it to also be able to drop those items when we put it back in a box. And I want it to be able to drop those items when we click it with a bundle as well. And that means that it's not just going to be going around hoarding lots and lots of items that the player can't get back off them. For instance, if it's been rummaging through one of my chests and taken my favourite sword or all of my diamonds. So let's start with a favourite food. So I started coding in a software called IntelliJ IDEA, which is the most common software used for coding Minecraft Java Edition mods. And it didn't take me long to implement giving the pops a favourite food. But of course it's not going to show us that on here, and I don't want the players to see it until they've actually given the pop their favourite food, so that they have to try and figure out what it is by feeding them all sorts of different things until they get to the right one. So back to the coding. And it really didn't take me too long to implement all of those things, so now we can test it. You can see if I look at him, we have a test favourite food, Minecraft rabbit stew. And that's just so that I know, just while I'm testing this mod, what food he wants for his favourite. So if I grab some rabbit stew and feed him some mutton, you'll see it still doesn't show his actual favourite food. But when I click him with the rabbit stew, it still doesn't, it didn't do anything. Huh. Why not you do it? Oh, now look, you passed out, you... Oh, jeez. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I've fixed it. It was basically a spelling mistake, and now we've got our favourite food not found, and our test favourite food, we know it's going to want roast chicken. So, let's make it very hungry, give it some cooked mutton, and it still says favourite food not found. Now, hopefully if I give it a plate of roast chicken... There we go, favourite food, plate of roast chicken. So now we'll always be able to see that our little pop likes cooked chicken the most. But of course, we need to do something once we feed it its favourite food. Like potentially make it like us even more. And the way we're going to do that is to change this little section here as part of the interaction when we're actually feeding the mob. And in order to do that, I've added in a check to actually figure out what the favourite food item is, giving it a default of cooked beef just in case it can't find it. We want to reduce the hunger by 2, just like we do with its liked food, and we want to add a favour of 10. And that means it'll like me even more when I feed him it. Unless, of course, I make him very sick and passed out. Oops, and now I can't feed you anything at all. However, if I give you some enchanted golden apples and things, make you very happy, that's good. I can wake you up from being passed out, and now I can feed you all of that again. Oh, and you've passed out again. Oh, jeez. Don't look at anything. I'm just trying to make you... There we go. He doesn't... There we go. He hates us now, this fellow. Now, there we go. There we go. He's cautious. He likes. And oh, he's passed out. But it works! Right, next, we need to give him a favourite toy as well, which is basically exactly the same thing. So while I'm effectively duplicating everything we've just done to make him his favourite food, let's go pop in on MrBeardstone and see how his new ship is doing. MrBeardstone! 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 How are you doing, sir?
Good.
Good.
Boat.
Yes, I've noticed there's a problem with your boat, Mr. Beardstone.
It's currently not on water and has nothing to keep it in the air.
Exactly, it is floating. Would you like, I've been thinking about this, I thought, I've got a few minutes on my hands, would you like me to build a big reservoir for this to be sitting in on the front of your mountain?
No,
I don't mind, honestly, it won't be a problem at all. I was just thinking I'd build up like a big stone ring around the outside, fill it up with water, and then it won't be floating. Silence thing might get a bit wet. But
it's good. It's good, and then it's going to be held up by magic.
Oh, magic!
Yes, no,
magic girders, no. Mr. Beardstone. There you go. That's.
I do like girders, Foxy.
Just get this thing just put up for you properly, so it doesn't. I don't want it falling down on you while you're building it, Mr. Beardstone. You see.
I mean, your concern is concerning in itself, actually.
Well, it's not that it is. You know, it's the sort of thing that happens to a Beardstone, isn't it? You look what happened to your other one.
Well, yeah, okay. My track record is not looking great.
No, so I'm going to help you out by making sure this has got a nice, solid, secure foundation, Mr. B. You're very welcome.
Like what? This single girder?
No, I do it. There's 2 girders.
Yeah, but
Everyone
it's still going to fall left and right.
No, because it's got like prongs at the top.
Right. These really strong girders.
Yeah, well, they're made of metal, Miss Beardstone.
Oh.
And look,
right,
if I do it, look, if I double them up the thickness at the bottom a bit, look, like this, now they're not going anywhere, sir. They are securely in place. That is not falling over, not on anyone's day or watch or money. I don't know what the phrase is, but it's not going anywhere, sir.
It's not going anywhere. Yeah.
No.
All right, thanks, Foxy. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Anytime, sir.
Your gondola's looking nice. I can see the little gondolas going.
Yeah. There's 10 of them.
Oh, no. Well, I can see them going until they get to the train station. Then they're out of render distance.
Yeah, where have you gone now?
I'm just going back up on the deck of the boat because
it's secure now and it's not going to fall over and you feel safe being on here.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's much safer to be up here now. Yeah.
Good.
Did you notice I built a small town on the back of my boat?
Well, last time I looked at it, it was just a selection of andesite cubes. I thought you'd been pranked, to be honest with you.
No, that was me planning squares and shapes.
Oh. You know, the strongest shape is a triangle, Mr. Beardstone. If you'd thought ahead, you could. This would be a really strong boat.
It's fine, Foxy. It's fine. Squares are fine.
I'm just concerned.
I can tell you seem very worried about my boat.
I am. Well, do you remember last season I had a boat, Mr. Beardstone?
No boats.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember?
Yeah.
What happened with my boat, Mr. Beardstone? It killed the world.
You turned it into a train and it killed everything.
Yeah, and I heard you. You said you're going to turn this into a train. Don't do it, Mr. Beardstone.
I am.
No.
I am.
Don't do it.
I am going to turn it into a train, but I'm only turning it into a train when I move it. Like it's from here to like the next outpost, which is probably going to be up on the mountains up there somewhere. Then I'll move it, and then it won't be a train
anymore. And then the monkey fall out, and the lava go on the floor and kill the monkey.
So let's pick this up here. Grab these. Oh! No! I haven't got any water. I haven't got... No, that was season 1 of Perfect World. You're getting confused. Yeah, there's no monkeys in this one. It looks amazing though, Foxy. I'm going to have to take a ride on it and go check out the shopping district and see what's going on over there as well. I've got some diamonds to deposit in the bank. Oh, nice. I need to check the bounties. I've got all sorts. Should we go check the bounties and see if we can kill anyone?
Yeah. Do you want a free ride on the gondola to the bank?
I would love one. Yeah.
Because my ticket
is it a ticket system? Is it?
Yeah, it's not in place yet. There will be a season pass.
Okay, I like it.
So you come through here and look at all the wonderful art that I've got on the walls.
Oh mate, that's amazing.
Yeah. And in here you can see the lovely shop that I've set up where you buy your ticket.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And you come around here and you go through the turnstile after you've deposited your ticket. Yeah. And then you come up the stairs and you come round and you look, there's a gondola car just here going nice and slowly for us to hop on, sir.
That's perfect.
Grab yourself a seat. There you go.
Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. And now we can sit on here and close the door if you want to, sir. Oh, Stam's here.
Definitely close the doors.
Go. Come on, quick.
Guys, no.
Quick, go.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, riding with style, Mr. Beardstone. You get a view.
This is wonderful. Yeah, you get a view of people flying past.
Yeah, people trying to, hijack the car as we're going by. But he's going fast now, and we're going to slow down because we're on the station approach, you see. And he can't.
I see.
He didn't think about that, did he?
Oh, look, he's going to get on now, though, Foxy. Look the other way. Maybe he won't see us.
Yeah.
Look the other way.
Why don't we just get off and then go on the next one?
I mean, we could get off and go on the next one.
Oh, good. We're here, Miss Beardstone. That was good.
Hello,
See you later.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, good ride.
Yeah, nice. Lovely job. Excellent.
I missed it.
Oh, he missed it, Foxy.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, well, there's another one coming.
Okay, we can all get on this one. How you doing, Stam? I didn't see you there.
Hi.
Hey, Stam. I didn't know you were here.
How's things?
Things are good.
I'm just heading off to the bank to deposit some diamonds. Thought I'd check out the new gondola. Very stylish way to travel.
Yeah.
I need to get some more diamonds so I get more interest.
Have you bought your ticket, Stam? Just asking. There's no system in place to buy it yet, but yes, this isn't a free service.
Of course I bought a ticket then.
Oh, that's good then. Good. Huh. Yeah. I was a bit concerned.
Yeah.
Whee!
Lot less headachy.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears are popped.
Oh no. Suck a sweet. I should sell like sweets to suck.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of altitude up there.
It is. There we go.
That was wonderful. Oh, and now we can just hop off.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is wonderful work, Foxy.
No, none of this. Oh, what time's the train come in? Oh, it's not 14 minutes. I'll just hang about at this station. There's always a gondola. It's just ready for you to go on.
Exactly that. Right, to the bank.
To the bank.
To the bank.
Okay, I remembered my pin. That's good.
Oh, Silent Leg 1998 and an evoker.
Criminal activity detected.
Oh, no. Stam, why?
Entered the wrong PIN number. You have 10 seconds to
See
pay
ya.
your fine before security countermeasures activate.
Hey, Foxy.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? Yeah, good.
Should we go put it in Stam's space?
Yeah, that's good.
I need to set my spawn point.
Oh, just pop him down there. We'll get him. Just pop him down.
Yeah, I know, but...
Wait, there's no bed.
There we go. No.
He didn't have time to set his spawn. Yeah.
Lol. Right.
Excellent.
Well, then he got a free ride home at least. And we'll catch up where that left off a little bit later, because right now it's time to do a bit more modding. But don't worry, yes, Stam will get killed again several times before the end of this video. I have now made it so each one of these has its own favourite item, and I've used a deny list to basically say what items they can't pick from, but otherwise they can pick from any item in the game or in any of the mods you've got. So for instance, this one wants a Farmer's Delight netherite knife, this one wants some cyan wool, this one wants infested stone, this one wants a small granite brick wall, this one wants music disc 13. But of course I can't actually give him any items because he doesn't have an inventory. So that's the thing I'm going to have to work on next. Well, I might have gotten a little carried away and implemented a whole bunch more stuff than I was planning to, and spent an awful lot of time just cleaning up all of the code and making it a whole bunch easier to use. As a result, this thing now has an inventory. I can give it and take away items, and it's even got a little system in place to feed itself. It can sit down now if it wants to, and it can even throw items back at you if it's frustrated and doesn't want them. So let's first of all see what it wants. It likes cooked rice and hoppers. Okay, I'm going over there, are you? Okay, right, I'm going to give you a little bit of cooked rice. There you go, you can have some cooked rice. As you can see, it's holding it in his hand. I'm also going to give you a hopper. Now, you can see it says that it has found the favourite item of the hopper, but it hasn't found the favourite item, cooked rice. And that's because it'll only discover it when it actually eats it. I'm also going to give you a little bit of yellow concrete. I'm going to give you a bit of roast chicken. I'm going to give you a sword, a snowball, and some dog food as well. And I'm going to try and give you more yellow concrete, but as you can see in the little list on the side, it doesn't stack. It can only hold 8 items, so I can't give it multiple of one item if its stacks are full. But what I can do is take whichever item it's got last, i.e. the one it's holding in its hand, so I can take away that yellow concrete, but it still has a yellow concrete, but now it's holding a hopper. So if I do that, I'm going to take away its hopper, and it now doesn't have its favourite item, but it is now holding some yellow concrete, so let's take that away. Now it's holding the cooked chicken. And it can choose which item it wants to hold in its hand, and it will swap them around occasionally, deciding to probably hold its favourite item more often than not, or food if it's particularly hungry. But at the moment it's not hungry, so let's make it hungry. There we go, it's now hungry, so it swapped its hand for some chicken, and its goal is now eating, and there we go, it's eaten that chicken, its hunger's gone up a little bit, and it's happy. But it won't eat food it hates, which dog food is definitely one of them, unless it's absolutely starving. But because it's now frustrated, it does have a chance to throw items on the floor, particularly the last item that you've given it. So I've just given it some yellow concrete. Now it has a 50% chance every few seconds of throwing that bit of yellow concrete back at me because it's frustrated and it doesn't want me to give it things. And now I'm going to give him a whole bunch of chocolate. I can only give you one. And he's going to immediately hold that chocolate, because if he's got things that he really loves, i.e. sugary foods, he's going to eat them no matter what. So if I keep giving him sugary foods, his hunger's going to keep going up, and up, and up, and up. And when it gets to 10, he's going to be overfull, and then, well, that's the point where he throws up, which I still haven't put the animation in for, but we'll see that it does actually say that he's vomited and he closes his eyes, but he doesn't immediately pass out this time. Of course, it needs an eating animation as well as just, oh, he's throwing up again. But yeah, of course, it needs an eating animation so you can actually see them eating it and not just hear it, and that's what I want to do next. In order to make animations, I need to use Blockbench, and I'm going to create a new animation called Eat, and this one just needs to play once, and what we've basically got here is a timeline. So, in order for him to eat, we need him to look at food and move his arms to his mouth. In particular, it's going to be his right arm. So we're going to set some position and rotation keyframes right at the beginning, and maybe after half a second or so, let's move that hand up as if he's bringing that food to his mouth. And of course, we need to tilt his head down as if he's moving his mouth towards his hand to eat it. But because his head's so big, it's difficult to actually get it near his mouth. So we're going to cheat a little bit as well. And we're actually going to move his head back slightly on his body so that we can get his hand right to his mouth. And of course, we want him to bob his head up and down while he's eating. So moving the keyframes along a bit, I'm just going to move his head up and down slightly between each keyframe. Probably do the same thing with his arm a little bit just to give that some random variation as he's eating. And then I'm going to bring the first keyframes we had to the end of the animation so it goes back to where it was originally. And now if we play that, it's a little bit quick, but you get the idea. So let's just move everything across a little bit, and then we get a little bit more of a smooth animation as he's eating. And I want it to be even smoother than that, so if I change the keyframe from linear to smooth, then we get a really nice sort of smooth animation. I'm just going to spread these keyframes out a little bit more, just give them a little bit more random sort of variation. And let's give that a try, and that should just about do it. And this is the file it gives me, which is basically the keyframe animations of everything we've just coded. And I want to grab the eat one, bring that into my proper modding program, and then I'll just throw that down at the bottom of this file, just like that. And I can add that to the code just with this line here, and I also need to add a line of code to the model file as well. But hopefully now I've done that, when I reload the game and give our little pop fellow something to eat, there we go. He put it to his mouth, but it happened before he actually ate it. Yeah, that didn't really work out very well at all. Well, not too long later, and I've fixed the problem. I just had to move things around a bit and change some timings, and now when I give this guy some food, there we go. The animation syncs up with the sound, and the food disappearing. Lovely job. Now, if only I could sort out this fellow actually throwing up. And that's exactly what I've done with this animation. We just need a few more particles to really sell it, but I think that works lovely, with a little bit of throw up and a little bit of wiping his mouth afterwards. And just like that, it's in the game. That was gross. That's pretty violent vomit. And on that note, I think I've had enough modding for today. But before we go back to the server, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed these little sections of developing this mod. Anyway, while this little chap sleeps, it's time for MrBeardstone and Stam and I to raid a woodland mansion. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Could go and kill an evoker. I mean, the woodland mansion's not too far away.
True.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right, let's do it.
And cut to...
Yeah, so as soon as you said what could possibly go wrong, I've already cut to the montage. Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Should we wait for Stam to get back, though, see if he wants to come? I feel bad now.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's this down at the bottom there? What happened there? Oh, the throw off. Okay.
Oh, what's that?
We're not allowed to put it in our videos yet, MrBeardstone.
Okay, then. Let's look over here. Oh, sorry. We're already in a montage. It's fine.
Yes.
Foxy, I think my pin has been changed.
No, your pin can't be changed. You're the only person that can do your pin. If you've forgotten
Okay,
pin...
well then how...
there's a forgotten pin function. Go and press that.
Well, now there's a bot in there, and how do I get rid of it?
You will say it off again?
Well, yeah, because I thought I
Lockout,
had
Stam.
the right pin.
That was amazing! Just seeing the lasers going down.
Oh, that's amazing.
Guys, I hate it here.
I wonder if he set his spawn, MrBeardstone.
I hate
I think
it
he
here.
did. I can hear him. That was amazing, Stam. So what happens if you press forgot pin? Does it kill him?
No, but you've got to put in the silly name the bank gives you.
Oh, okay.
I put my name in and it didn't work. Now I'm fined.
No, you have to put the name in, your fun name, the name the bank thinks you're called.
I have no idea what my bank name is.
Oh. You've forgotten?
Well,
Should I tell him? Should I tell him what his name is?
I think you probably
Yes.
should.
It's Stan
back again.
10. Stan space 10. Not Stam. Stan 10. I should have told him
Stan with an
something
N.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much for cutting to that montage.
Well, you may have noticed Stan was in the montage.
Yeah.
There was an incident, and we felt bad, so we invited him along for a share of 1 diamond.
There'd be 3 ways, Beardstone.
Can only one of us claim it?
Yeah.
So we have to split one. Split a diamond 3 ways.
Yeah.
Did it work, Stam?
Yes.
I can't believe you forgot. You genuinely forgot your pin
sound
number.
thrilled.
That's brilliant.
Hey, Stam, do you want to go? Stam,
Yeah?
don't be sad. Do you want? do you want to come kill some stuff?
Where?
In a Woodland mansion, there's a bounty for an evoker head for 1 diamond that we could split 3 ways if we get it.
Yeah, I would.
Excellent.
Excellent. I shouldn't have told him about the reward. I feel like he would have said yes anyway.
Look at you with your puny diamond swords.
I feel like there's nothing in here.
It feels very empty.
No, I hear something. I hear things.
Oh, there we go. There's a chap.
Here's Johnny. Why are we here again?
To get a third of a diamond each. I found a secret room with a chest. Ooh. Oh, we're back here again. There's not much of a montage going on here. I've had like 2 cuts so far.
Oh, there's an evoker here,
Oh, there's
guys.
an evoker.
Get his head.
I'm doing it. I'm on it. Did we get one?
I didn't get ahead.
Oh, I don't have my magnet on me. Ow. But I'm getting vexed. Ow. Stop it. I'm nearly dead.
Oh, there's another evoker. Oh, ouch, ouch.
Look out, Stam. Oh, dear. MrBeardstone died.
I did a dead.
Oh, Stam,
did a dead.
Stam also died. I'm on 1 heart. Ah! Run away. Jump. Jump. Will you stop it, little Vexes? They're so strong. Oh, my goodness. How many Vexes have you spawned, Stam?
I've killed 3 evokers.
Oh, well done. Did you get ahead? Ah!
Nope.
There's a lot of Jimmies in here, or whatever they're called, Johnnies. Run away.
I'm sure me firing arrows randomly in your direction is definitely helping.
Yeah, I feel
don't
like
know.
that was really helpful for me, MrBeardstone. Thank you. Oh, and there's a chap coming down the stairs. 2 chaps coming down the stairs. They're so strong.
I got ahead, guys.
I got a head as well.
He's dead. So, is that it? Did we do it? We completed
I
it.
think we did it.
I think we did. Yeah. That's gonna be a very
Yeah.
short montage, isn't it?
Wow.
This is the shortest montage I think I've ever done.
Woohoo! Over to the shopping district.
Oh, you got an angry Vex head.
You do.
Criminal activity
Oh, no.
detected.
I did
Stam.
it.
Enter your pin.
I did the right one. No, I did the right one.
How does he do it every time? He's
I
rubbish.
know.
I hate this game.
Oh, yeah, that's my evoker head.
Hello, likely criminal MrBeardstone. Proof of death accepted. You earned 1 diamond.
Oh, come on, you claimed it now.
I claimed the reward.
How do we split the diamond?
Well, I think the only thing we can possibly do with this is...
Give it to me because I died the most times.
Give it to me because I didn't die.
How about we frame it somewhere very special and we call it the Friendship Diamond?
Yeah, is that special place going to be in your secret office?
Yes, the one that everyone knows where it is because I put it in the video.
You are no longer considered a criminal.
Oh, he's paid his debt again. Well done, Stam. Right, okay, I want to see where you're putting this diamond, and then I want you to tell me which one of these buildings on your boat is my house.
Well, if you go into the boat, you'll notice that... I need to get a frame. If you go into the boat, you'll notice that although it looks like lots of buildings, it's actually just a big, like 3 big floors for me to put a workshop
which
in.
floor is mine?
The grass floor under the boat, where it's all dark and the skeletons keep spawning.
Where I put that scaffolding earlier.
Yeah, yes, there.
Right, okay. Well,
Right, Friendship Diamonds. Let's go hang this up. I'm not hanging it in the lobby. It's easy pickings, isn't it?
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it needs to go, like, on the wall somewhere. Oh, behind the bar.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, look.
Lovely.
Boom. The Friendship Diamond.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Beardy. I assume that's not going to be there next time I come back, is it?
Maybe. It was a lot of fun, Foxy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll see you later, bud.
Okay. Oh, you just walked all over yourself. Careful.
Bye. Well, that was all good fun, and I suppose it's probably about time I actually got on with some of the jobs I'm supposed to be doing today, as in making my stations actually work and setting up that payment system. But unfortunately, it's actually just 10 minutes before this video's due to go out. I have edited the majority of it, but it'll take hours to get it uploaded and ready, so I'm going to have to cut this short or you won't get a video for a few days.